Yeah, so guys, it's amazing. I reckon to more of the Sun and Moon show. This one's called Sun Needs a Break in the Art Chat. And I'm so excited because Sun, he deserves a break. He's always needed one. But in the last lore episode, he refused to take a break. Which, okay, so if this was like the other moon, like, you know, like from the beginning of the channel, sort of, like a few months ago, um, I'm pretty sure people have called him a hypocrite. Cause, remember in, Moon is shut down in VR chat, where he, like, passed out because he refused to rest, and, like, take a break and recharge, just because he wanted to get to Eclipse's copies? Yeah, I would say that Moon's sort of a hypocrite as well. Alright, and of course there is an ad. Alright, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Sun and Moon Show.
So I haven't watched this. It's a video about me and Earth. Let me turn the music. It's me and Earth playing a game for life security. It's actually a horror game. I like Earth. The fans, anyways.
I mean, they've always liked Earth.
I know. I have a question for you, if you don't mind.
What's up?
One of them is, where did it get this house?
Oh, Monsieur needs rented.
What? I thought Monster's homeless.
He has a bunch of houses that he puts on Airbnb.
Really?
Oh!
Yeah, he just doesn't choose to live in any of them.
Maybe we can...
He just thinks they meet his standards.
What? Too small? Probably, actually.
Yeah.
Too big.
Yeah,
That's kind of
probably.
why we're out here.
Okay, you want us to keep watching? Because it's just...
You had more questions.
What do you mean?
You said you had more than one question.
I guess I was really ahead. Unless you have anything else you want to watch.
I don't. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You sure?
Fine. Pretty sure I'm
I'm
fine.
here for you, son.
I know. I know. It's this thing in the video where we had to keep reading documents back and forth because it wouldn't let us continue unless we did it properly.
Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Really weird.
In case you couldn't tell, by the way, Earth is the biggest fan of horror games.
Yeah, I would say I'm like too much of a fan of horror games myself. I mean, I play Five Sprays and Granny and a couple of other horror games, but like it depends on like the scariness, you know. Like Five Sprays to me, not that scary. I've been playing Five Sprays or been into Five Sprays since I was in like 3rd grade. Yeah. And I'm going into 11th grade. So, yeah. And whenever Ruin DLC does come out on Xbox, which is I'm not sure when, but I will play it. But I think I might try to like finish Secure Breach first, maybe, because I believe we still got some time, like before it comes on Xbox. So yeah, and actually, I'll talk about this in a second, but I think it was yesterday's video. I think it was. Moon like mentioned like that like the thing for like one of the Grimm's games sound like an Xbox 360, and I actually have an Xbox 360. I just use my Xbox One S. So yeah, and I think Son says that he has an Xbox 360, which is old. It's old. I'm telling you.
I could gather.
Yeah?
You like making guests to just play horror games.
Well, it's not good. It's like, I don't know what else to do.
You made Lunar play horror games. You've made Earth play horror games.
Yeah. Again, I just don't know what else to get.
Fair.
Why? Why horror games though?
Hey, son of a...
What's wrong?
Getting a call.
Oh. Oh, it's a video. Is it important?
It's good Eclipse.
Oh.
Oh, it's good Eclipse, yay!
Are you gonna be okay if I go?
I mean,
Moon, just answer the phone.
You start freaking out, or call me.
hope it's important.
I hope so too. Hey, what's up?
I was fine. I get tired of calling you.
Yeah, I'm kind of dealing with something.
Yeah, same here. If you don't mind me asking, how long is that gonna take?
Watch the end.
Friend?
Trying to get him in.
Yeah.
I don't know. My plan for getting him in kind of went up in smoke.
Really? Yeah. Have you
I'm
did
not making another star. That's out of the question. I had to go try and talk to Kill Code because
Yeah, honestly, at this point, I would not have believed Sun. Like, he said, like, oh, I'm fine. Like, no. No, he's not. Like, I mean, it's okay to not be okay, but, like, you at least help people so they can at least help you. I mean, I mean, even if, like, you are a low maintenance person, uh, you should still ask people for help. Like Moon said in the previous lore episode. It's like, where if you don't get help, you're gonna end up doing something stupid. You know? Kind of like my dad did. He didn't ask anybody for help, and he's gone now. So, yeah, it's because he didn't get help. You know? Yeah. But, hey. Hakuna Matata.
Part of Sun, you I know him. He's sure he didn't lie to you. I'm pretty sure. Right. If he did, I'm sure he has a reason. Alright.
Yeah.
You have a couple other options if you want to get that guy in there, though. Or you can start theorizing if you want. I can't today. Not today? No. Sun's dealing with some stuff. When isn't he at this rate? You know how I told you that Sun killed Blood Moon here? I'm aware. He's been seeing Blood Moon whenever he gets agitated or annoyed. Blood Moon's been...
Oh, whoops. Okay, yeah, that is not what I wanted to happen. Alright, hold on. Give me a second, there's an ad. There is an ad. That is not what I was expecting right there off the bat. Okay, hold on. Hold on, give it a second. Alright. Alright. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, I'm a low maintenance person, like, a little bit, but, like, I would still ask someone to help, sometimes from, you know, here and there, if it's like something I'm really struggling with, but for the most part, I'm a low maintenance person. I mean, it's nothing wrong with that, just, if you really feel like you do need help, but don't want something about it, just talk to a therapist, It's not really that hard, to talk to somebody about, like, maybe, like, it doesn't have to be a therapist, you can be, like, your own family member, or like your best friend, or like your sister, your brother, or your mother or father, your grandparents, or whatever. Because there's always someone out there to help you out with stuff, you know? Like, even if you do have like schizophrenia or like a mental disability or learning disability, you should still ask people for help,
Taking him on to kill. Seems like a Blood Moon thing to do. Uh-huh. Then again, I don't know Blood Moon. If what you told me is true, to be honest with you, I think Sun's more or less talking to himself. If it's a mental thing and he's seeing Blood Moon still, then I still want to help him. And he hasn't taken a break since I lost my memories. You're not going to be able to get rid of it easily, if at all. I'm aware. Schizophrenia works. I know. But I can at least get him to take a day off. Can I at least see you like for 5 minutes? Talk about a couple of things in life. Get a clips in the thing? Yeah, sure. 10 at most. Alright, fine.
I wish you're playing with games with her. Actually, a very fun sister to play with.
Aww.
If she got her own channel, I don't know what would have happened there.
Ooh. Yeah, actually, fun fact, I was actually talking to my mom about this yesterday. We're like, if like Earth had her own show, I think it would probably be with Lunar. The Earth and Lunar show, or the Lunar and Earth show. I think Earth and Lunar show. I think that would be awesome, actually. Lunar getting his own channel and Earth getting her own channel. Well, I know the voice actors have their own channels. I've watched the Invisible Davis's videos and EC videos, but yeah. I never realized how much of a polymouth they actually had. And
How can people react to that when Earth have her own channel?
yeah,
I don't know.
I think that'd be awesome.
I don't even know what Moo is keeping this thing. I mean, it's literally just a movable TV. Whatever. Earth feels like a watch. I'm not gonna lie. Watching our own content seems a lot very egotistical, to be very honest. Maybe to watch, I don't know.
I mean, I watch my own animations, like, to,
The other shows? Is that better or
Not again. Not again. I swear, if Blood Moon was a real person, I'd be punching him in the face. Well, I do not condone violence, but it's Blood Moon. And a lot of people call him like a dog or like a puppy. No. He's a vampire.
I don't want anything. Oh, are you scared? No. There's nothing like this. I want to talk to you. Then just listen. You're not real. You're Teddy. You're Teddy. Aren't real anymore. I may not be Blood Moon, but I'm your mental state.
You're a bit more put together than whoever you are.
Clearly you are. What are you so scared of? Being like Moon? He's shown so much change. And you've just been the same stuff. You haven't changed since the day you were manufactured.
Why is that a bad thing?
Well, clearly you think it is. Or else you wouldn't think that way.
Why are you here? Like, she's not here to like just start talking to me, telling me I should go out and start killing people.
I mean, are you surprised? It's Blood Moon. It'd be way worse if it was Eclipse, because, I mean, okay, to be honest, I would take Eclipse over Blood Moon, like, any day. You know, I mean, even though Eclipse is evil, like, more evil than Blood Moon, but Blood Moon is just more psychotic, I feel like. You know? I mean, Blood Moon can kind of be predictable, but at the same time, he isn't predictable. Whereas Eclipse, pretty much at this point, is predictable. At the same time, he's not. And the fun fact is, if he was in your head, you know what? Just roast him. Roast him like no tomorrow. You know, like call him a bag of Doritos. Or call him a pumpkin patch. I don't know.
What is the point of this?
I'm here because you can't control urges. And they scare you.
Song and dance because I don't want to kill people.
Blah, blah, blah. Kill people. Do, don't. Who cares? That's not the purpose of why your brain made me.
Okay, to be honest, his brain did not make him. It was Eclipse that made you.
You.
Yes,
I killed you. That was my contribution to your existence.
correct.
Yeah.
You can't cope.
I mean, if you do feel guilty for someone's death, you will have, like, dreams about them. You know? Like, for example, I've had dreams about my dad and my best friend's dad. Like, you know, because my dad passed away a few months ago. But, hey. I mean, I do still feel a little bit guilty, but it's not, there's something I could have done, you know? So, yeah. And if someone dies, there's nothing you can do about it, you know? But maybe one day when we go into, like, further in the future, we can bring the dead back to life, you know?
If I deserve to die, then why does it still scare you so badly? You pulled the trigger, son. You're no better than I am. Don't worry.
Alright, sorry for pausing again. But literally, Blood Moon was taunting him. Blood Moon was taunting Sun. What did he expect? He was literally copying his brother. Like, what do you expect, Blood Moon? You literally are a liability risk.
He's not here.
No. No, nothing real. This is real. You're not real.
I may not be physically real.
Care? I don't care.
There it is. There's the inability to control anger.
Call me. No, I shouldn't.
Also, by the way, sorry for pausing again, but, I'm pretty sure that Blood Moon and Lunar's like cutesy look and like the original model of Earth, I think, was and I think Kilko's original model I think was made by this YouTuber named Inky Pop or whatever, and they got like mad over like a VRChat model, you know. And the thing is though, Sun and Moon are still using Blood Moon, you know. And I'm not sure if they're hiding the fact that it's like I'm not sure if Inky Pop or whatever, whoever, you know, like copyrighted them or whatever, is like okay with this, cause like you make your own like FNAF OCs like for like the purpose of like the game, right? Well, sort of. Like they're your fan characters, you know, because you got inspiration from like the characters. Like for example, I made like Sangre and Luna and like Cyvern, Blue and Scotty. Those were fan-made characters because I got inspiration from like Sun and Moon, you know, because like I mean they have like the same models, they just look a little bit different, you know, color-wise, eye-wise, and personality.
Edgar was my calling. You know you're pathetic.
It's not.
I'm not pathetic because I don't want to change into some monster like you.
You don't have to be a monster.
What?
Just be honest with yourself. You don't want to kill people yet, but you want to make people stop. But that was always Moon's job. You don't know how to stand up for yourself or stand by what you believe in.
I believe what you are is just a piece of leftover programming that's observing in the seat of my head. You're not anything. You're just a part of my imagination. You're just leave me alone. Just leave
I
me
won't
alone.
leave you alone until you acknowledge the truth.
Shut up! Just leave!
Son?
Oh, Moon heard ya.
Son?
Yeah.
You okay?
No, he's not. He is not okay. Son needs a literal, actual break. Just turn him off for like a day. Well, I mean, like that sounds horrible, but or like at least like have him go chill in the freezer. For God's sake.
I don't know.
Did it show up?
I should be doing something. Just keep my mind up.
No, 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 no. Son,
If I notice I drifted away,
that's not healthy.
if I'm just busy or focusing on something, it'll pop.
Okay, what happens when there's nothing left to do?
I'll find something else. I don't know.
That's not healthy.
Yeah, that's not healthy.
Sit.
I don't know. This thing came at the corner way too much.
It can. Sit. Okay, we're gonna do something.
What?
It's just a mental exercise. Worst case scenario, best case scenario, the realistic outcome. What is the worst case scenario involving everything that you've been seeing?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I don't. They tell me I should be violent to just release the urges.
Then that's the worst case scenario. Deep down, you are violent and you want to release the urges. Best case scenario, what's that?
You just tell me. I don't want to play your stupid game.
I don't know what's in your head.
I don't know.
Out of everything,
Well, go inside his head then.
best case scenario would be that it's not real. It is all fake, and you can avoid it forever. Now, what's the realistic outcome out of those two things?
I don't know. Okay, I don't.
The realistic outcome, from what I know, is this. You don't start seeing things for no reason. You see things for a purpose of how your brain is trying to help you understand. It may be terrifying, but it's not. It's not gonna be the worst case. You're not violent. You may have violent thoughts, but everybody does. You're a person.
That's true.
People are.
That's true. That is so true. Like no matter like how nice you are, like if you're like the nicest person in the world, you can still have violent like you know thoughts or whatever. But yeah, like what Moon said, everybody does. Everyone has like thoughts, like violence, happy, sad, like, you know, like how you like would play like a sad song at a funeral, you know, or, you know, because like if you have like nightmares about like something like, for example, your biggest fear, like sometimes I have nightmares about me just walking and then I trip and fall, you know, kind of like that. It's because like your brain is trying to help you like conquer like those thoughts that you have, you know, like your worst fears, like your past, you know, because like your brain is always trying to process things, you know, like for example, learning something new. Your brain is trying to process, like, you know, what's been discovered, you know, like for example, like all your organs, like your brain, your heart, your intestines, your liver, pancreas, kidneys, all of that, etc. You know? But yeah, your brain lots of times gives you like dreams so that it can help you process something, you know?
Loud and flawed.
Just watch it or something.
If that's what you'd rather do.
You okay? I don't know. Let's choose. I don't.
Let's just keep watching this.
There's no music? Okay. Alright. There's no music. So, yeah, so yeah, that's it for this video. So hit subscribe. And both logos thing on comment down below. Do you see more of this? I'm sure. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios, amigos.